Hello and welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title, the thumbnail and the makeup on my face right now, today I will be showing you this wonderful sort of honey and bees sort of camel beigey toned look for Thanksgiving. Today I'm using the Natasha Denona mini Metropolis palette that I have unboxed in one of my videos recently, and if you like the look and would like to find out how I created it, then all you have to do is keep on watching. I'm really excited for this video because I do love Natasha Denona's minis. They're a lot more affordable. They're still very expensive, but they are good quality, and I'm not a eyeshadow snob or anything like that. I always think that there are other drugstore brand alternatives, and today I will be using quite like basic shades. You can see that you can definitely find these types of shades in any other eyeshadow palette. I will give you some recommendations in the description down below, but this is the eyeshadow palette that I'm using. So that's that on that. Let's get started. I'm doing full glam today, so I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer today, and I'm priming my lids. And in my head, this makeup look is quite simple. I'm actually going to start off with this beautiful warm tone shade, which is called, I'm gonna guess, Rope. It's a beautiful camel sort of orangey beige. I love that shade. And I'm going straight into my crease. This is going to be what I would call my main shade. I really want this to be like orangey, warm toned, central. But I might even take a bigger brush, like a fluffier one. This is the Jazz Up 228. I feel like this is just like, there we go. The previous brush was a little bit more compact. I'm probably going to use it for my darker shade. As you can see, I'm putting this camel rope shade in my crease and fluffing it up, blending it out. So I pack the shadow initially in the crease, and then I just use my brush to blend it out. I really like this brush. Again, Jazz Up 228 Luxe Crease. It's very, very tapered and not too compact, so you can get your eyeshadow on the very tip and use the bristles around to blend it out. As you can see, I've only put this rope shade in my crease in that sort of semicircle shape. I'm not putting any on my mobile lid on the outer corner because that's where the brown is going to be. So I don't need like a warm base. I think it'll look even nicer if there's a slight difference between tones anyway. And speaking of that brown, it is called Bole. I think I'm hoping I'm saying that right. And I'm using that brush, that more compact 305 from Real Techniques, on the outer corner. I'm just tapping. I really like this brown because it's like almost dirty, and I've applied it on the outer corner, dragged it out or tapped it out just outside of my crease. There's a lot of kickback with this shade. I don't know why. Might be the brush. And I've got this on the outer corner. I'm just going in a slight circle just to help me determine like how far out I want this look. So in a circular motion, I'm just sort of swirling this eyeshadow out further and further. Might have to take my yellow a little bit closer to my brow, but that's okay. And I like this technique because I'm literally like blending as I'm applying, which just makes things so much easier. I'm getting the previous brush I'm gonna take a little bit more rope and bring it up a little bit more. I'm now going to take a little bit of that brown into the crease. So again, very gently in a sort of sweeping, but also like almost scratching motion. I'm going just above my crease. Can you see my crease, natural crease? Just slightly above it. Whether you have hooded eyes or not, you always want to go slightly above the crease, because once you look straight, your lids fold back. So, and once I'm about halfway, I'm not actually applying, I'm not taking any more brown. I'm using what's on the brush and sort of that blending motion to blend to the sort of inner portion of my face. I think I might need a black from a different palette, because I'm really getting these like bees vibes from this. I'm taking the previous brush on the inner corner here to help with that blend. And you know what? I think I'm just gonna go straight in with that gold as well. That's gonna be beautiful. Oh yeah. It's like a full-on orange sort of gold. And I'm applying this with my finger. I always find this to be the best way, regardless of whether it's a higher brand or a drugstore brand. You wanna use your finger. I mean, you could try and foil it, but then I feel like a brush and a setting spray applies too much and then it becomes almost like crusty. It picks up on every sort of textured part of your lid. And as you can see, I'm applying this on 2/3 of the inner part of my mobile lid. There is a fair amount of fallout with this. I have to say, I've got a lot of shimmer on my bottom lid, on my under eye. I'm just taking a random brush, it's a pencil brush, just to faintly blend this line of eyeshadow here. This is not a cut crease, so I want this to sort of blend into this orange that I've placed down. I'm taking a brown on a pencil brush and I'm going to blend the seam of that gold and the brown by just tapping on top. You don't want to scratch it because that glitter will just go everywhere. I know I was meant to just use this palette, but I want a little bit of black. And to stick with the theme, I'm taking my Natasha Denona Xenon palette and I'm going to use the black from there. And I'm starting from the bottom, so on my mobile lid, slightly at an angle, as if I'm giving myself like a liner, just pulling that up, going slightly above the crease, and I think I'm happy with that. Okay, let's add another layer. I'm going to use the brush, the 305 from e.l.f. Techniques, to take a little bit more brown, rude, motorcycle, to blend the black in. I think I need even more of that camel shade here at the top. I always say in my videos, I'm always a little bit like shy to pull my eyeshadow and then I just end up pulling it out anyway. But this is cute. I like it, like just bees and honey kind of moment. I love it. Okay, I'm going to finish my other eye because clearly I can only focus on one eye. I'm going to finish my other eye off camera and then I will be right back for the rest of the face. I'm loving this look already, but we're gonna finish off the face, and today I'm actually going to use a powder foundation. So I want to start off with my concealer. Lately, all I've been using is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Magic Touch Concealer, and that's exactly what I'm using today. Also, my dad started hoovering. Wonderful. Exactly what I need. For my foundation today, I'm using the Rimmel London Lasting Finish Buildable Coverage Powder Foundation, which, yes, I have done a wear test for. I really like this foundation. It's nice and buildable, but you can get like a natural almost finish with it. I first used the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush to brush it all over the face, and whenever I want some more coverage, I use a dry sponge to apply it in those areas. To contour my face today, I'm using the KVD Shade and Light sort of refill because I like this shade the best. This is called Sombre, and I'm contouring and sort of bronzing my face with this. Okie dokie, let's finish off the eyes because I'm looking forward to it. I don't think I want any blush today. I definitely don't want any highlighter. I'm all about the matte when it comes to winter. I'm going to pick up my pencil brush that I had the rope shade on, and this is going in the center of my bottom lid. I'm just packing it on, so I'm heading towards the inner corner. Do I want a fully matte bottom lid? I don't know, we shall see. I'm taking the brown and starting from the outer corner, I'm just joining the two. Again, I love just stamping my shades. I'm going to take that fluffy sort of camel, I'm going to call it camel brush, and blend this out. I'm blending out the brown. Let's reapply a little bit more. So stamp, 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 and blend with a different brush, and only the edges. That's how you get the most intensity. And then a little bit of black, just so it ties in together. I really like this look. I really like the sort of contrasting outer corners lately. I don't know why, it looks very, it's very high contrast, so it's a bit weird, but it just works. I feel like this to me looks cute. Am I wrong? Am I crazy? Please tell me. This might not look cute. I might not like this at all in a couple of years, but right now I'm obsessed. I'm now going to take a pencil brush I used to blend the shimmer in, and I'm going to use it to apply that shimmer on the inner corner. I think I'm gonna layer it with another shade because I want it to be like even lighter. I'm just going to take a random highlighter. This just happens to be the Jaclyn Hill Iced Highlighter, and I'm applying a little bit of that on top. Okay, not much left. I'm going to apply my favorite Maybelline Sky High mascara. I need some more natural looking lashes because lately I've just been wearing like outer corner ones, but today I'm not. Today I'm going to put on the Prima Lash in Glory. If you're a bit freaked out how I'm sticking my lashes on, watch my A to Z how to stick your lashes on video. Okay, time for something that I forgot to do last time. And how does one forget to do brows? Apparently that one is me. Today I'm using Brow Wiz because I love it and it looks cute, very natural. I'm going to just fill in the sparse areas of my brows, focusing mostly on my tail, and there we go. I mean, you can tell this is a little bit more complete. For my lips today, I'm applying an oldie but a goodie when it comes to this channel. This is like Christmas and this time of year in a bottle. It's called Ginger Bomb, and it's the L'Oreal Le Chocolat Ultra Matte Liquid Lipstick. I love this shade. I really like the formula, and most importantly, it just smells divine. Okay, you guys, so here it is. This is my final Thanksgiving look with the mini Metropolis eyeshadow palette from Natasha Denona. I really like the look. As you can probably tell, I am definitely feeling myself. When it comes to the palette, I mean, I was not surprised that I really like the shades. The shimmer shade is wonderful. I still have not used the Jubilee shade, which I'm really looking forward to. I really want to swatch it right now, but I'm going to resist. I might have to make a Christmas video with it. I can just imagine this all over the lid, and that's it. Like, how pretty would that be? Unless it's like a disgusting undertone. We shall see. As always, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving because I live in the UK, but if I did, and you know, like a typical, oh, I'm thankful for, I am thankful for you guys, because the interaction lately down in the comments has been so wonderful. I love chatting to you guys. Thank you for entering my giveaways, viewing, you know, watching and commenting and giving me all the love. You know, I love my subscribers. I know everyone says that, but it's just that support of the community, and I love it. So thank you for being here, and thank you for watching, because you are the best.